Hey guys, so we are starting seeds, which is always exciting, and I thought I would just make a quick video about what pepper varieties we do. I have lots of different kinds, and I separated them into sweet and spicy. So first off, I wrote down what kind on these, and then I kind of put these in here based on how many I want. So this is a variety I don't want as much of, clearly, as this. This is a California Wonder. This is just your typical typical sweet pepper. Okay, we also are going to be trying a habanada this year. That is supposed to be really flavorful, and it's like a habanero, but not spicy. A sweet chocolate and a sweet banana pepper. And don't cover them up. We're going to put the seeds in first. So I put 2 to each spot, and I do it pretty densely, and I really try not to pot them up. But this accounts for some of them not sprouting. It just gives me a few extra plants to work with. And we put all the seeds in because I've lost track very many times of where I put my seeds. Stop eating the dirt. And we're about done. So we got all of our seeds in. Good job. So now it's time to just go through and slightly push the dirt to cover the seeds, keeping the seeds mostly center of the spot they're in. Hold on. I did bottom water these, so I took these out, put a quart of water in the bottom, and I'm also going to spray the top to make sure the seeds are exposed to water. Peppers will need, good job. Peppers will need warmth. I will probably get a heat mat for all of these trays. Okay, yeah, that's a good job. You're being very careful. Okay. All right. So now we're gonna do the spicy, and we predominantly do jalapenos. This is just the kind that I ran into and like and have seeds for. So we're gonna do a whole row of these jalapenos. These are called black Hungarians. And they're very similar to jalapenos. So I'm gonna do I have 8 squares, so 16 of these, and that will give me about 50 of these spicy plants. The rest of these are like poblano, very mild. I almost put these in the sweet pepper tray, but I ran out of room. We are gonna do like 8 plants of cayenne just to add. I make a hot sauce every September when all my peppers are coming in, and it's nice to have a variety of different flavors in your hot sauce. We'll probably put some of these paprikas in the hot sauce as well. And last year, all my peppers, especially my spicy peppers, got mixed together because I had people helping me and it was kind of unorganized. So I'm hoping we can keep track of this and my cumin and be able to dry some of our spices this year. So we're just going to continue on. We're going to continue seeding these just like we did the sweet peppers, and put a dome on them until they sprout, until most of them sprout, and put a heat mat on them and just make sure the surface is moist. And then once they've sprouted and their leaves are out, we'll just bottom water them probably twice a week. So one thing to note is whenever you're doing these spicy seeds, that you wash your hands afterwards, just so you don't touch your eye and hurt yourself. Okay, so something else that we're planting right now are Snapdragons. I have 5 different varieties. I'm just going to show you this one. I did some Costa Apricot, Potomac Yellow, Madame Bronze. The Madame varieties are beautiful. Johnny seeds. Okay. These seeds are a little tricky to plant, so I'm going to show you that. Something else we've also done is the Yarrow. I started those in hopes of putting them out. Actually, they can tolerate really cold weather, so I need to free my trays up for my later spring seedlings. So I went ahead and started the Yarrow. And then, last week I did 3 trays of onions. Every time I go to the store and they don't have what I need, I like go crazy and I'm like, I'm gonna plant a lot of that this year. We've gone to the store a few times now and cannot find organic onions. So anyways, I planted hundreds of organic onions. And I went ahead and started some garlic. I didn't get a chance to plant some out. I didn't get a chance to plant some out in the fall, so I went ahead and just started some. And when as soon as I can work the soil in March, I'll plant the rest of our garlic. But I wanted to get some started just to see the difference in the garlics. So you can see these seeds are extremely tiny. Some people use a toothpick to put them on the top of the soil, but I just went ahead and went for it with my fingers. Sometimes I avoid extra steps, for better or for worse. And then you just drop them on the surface. And then I will water them. I did bottom water this tray, but I'm gonna water the top to give them a good surface adherence to the soil. While we're down here, I can show you what our pantry, storage cellar, whatever you want to call it, looks like. We have lots of rampicante still, these storage pumpkins that are doing great, pickles, tomato sauces. I actually have potatoes in that black bag and sweet potatoes. All right, guys, well, that's the end of our seedling adventures for this week. Thanks for watching.